would say the customer is still there. It's not that the customer has walked away. I think 2-3 big things which have happened in the last 1.5-2 years. One, from the demand side, demonetization has happened, which means people are coming to banks more than they used to come earlier. Second, also the fact there is a big digital push of the government, which had led to new products coming in the market. And the third is that the GST rollout has started. It is in a very early stage, but I would say in the long term it will be beneficial, because a lot of those people who are applying through GST ecosystem or will work through GST framework will have to become banking customers. So from those three things, I would say it's a very big change which has happened. Luckily for us, what we are seeing, we are trying to put together a physical and a digital model in Fino. So we have 420 odd branches which we are operating currently. We have already started pushing our digital ecosystem. We launched our BPay mobile app as well as the wallet a few weeks back. So that is taken up quite well. So we want to provide a full physical and a digital infrastructure to our customers. What we are very particular about is that Fino will give all the choices to the customer. The customer can come and to a Fino point either through Fino branches or Fino CRO, which are people feet on street, or it could be through the merchant points which we have tied up. It is also through the BPCL outlets and the BPCL petrol pumps where BPCL has taken equity in Fino. So we have access to BPCL outlets which are there, or through the digital ecosystem of mobile app and internet banking or the wallets. So the customer will decide whatever he is comfortable with, because we are focusing at customers who are between 1.5 to 6 lakh rupees of income per annum. So they are largely more comfortable coming to a physical point and doing assisted service, and then moving to digital in the long run as such. So we are moving from a physical to a digital ecosystem, moving from assisted to a self-service over a period of time. When we were putting together the model, we were of the fact that we need to bring simplicity, convenience and respect for our customers, and we need to give them the choice in terms of how do they want to deal with us. So from that point of view, our interest has always been that the customer should decide in terms of whether they want to come physically or digitally. The wow factor for Fino is that he can reach out to Fino in multiple ways. If you go across the shop, you will see a Fino point. If you go to a petrol pump of a BPCL, you will see a Fino point. If you have a mobile phone in your hand, you will see a Fino mobile app which is there. You can come to a Fino branch with that objective that we give you respect. You do a lot of hard work, and we will be doing equal amount of hard work with you to give you that extra wow factor, that you come to a branch, you are welcomed, and your services are done in 2 minutes. Like a bank account, we open in 4 minutes. We issue the debit card instantly through our green pin issuance system, in which within 2 minutes the debit card is issued. So a lot of those things, convenience which has been factored into our model, is the wow factor which is there, because nobody wants to spend times and hours into bank branches or doing transactions. If the same can be done for India Bank, why it can't be done for Bharat? So that is what we want to actually, eventually we want to bridge the gap between the India and the Bharat offerings and the services which are being there. Fino is a relationship. We are working on a relationship banking concept. We are not working on a transaction banking concept that you come and do a transaction and move out. And because we feel a customer requires a full relationship offering, multiple product offerings have to be there. So we provide all kind of product offerings, whether it's a current account, savings account, whether it's insurance, whether it's remittances, both domestic and international remittance, bill payments, recharges, whatever you can talk about is provided in a banking ecosystem. We are providing that. So what we would look at in the next couple of years is that the model becomes much more stable, it becomes scalable. More and more people look at Fino as their bank from a relationship point of view. They come and put deposits and take loan from us as a BC lending partner. So we are providing a full ecosystem of services, and we would want to become part of the lives of the customer, and customer service is very critical to us. So rather than putting together the fact that we want to have millions of customers, yes, we have a plan to reach 50 million customers in the next 5 years, so to say. But we also want to become the first profitable payments bank by virtue of the fact that we are already 11 years of existence. We are an experienced lot. We know our customers. We know the geography. We have the experience of what kind of products is going to be there. We are already tied up with so many companies which are giving multiple products. So our objective is to provide one-stop shop to our customers. We are all financial products. There is no pain point, let me put it that way, just an evolution which is going to happen. Right now, the digital evolution has happened for the urban customers or the high income customers. The same is going to happen for the rural or the low income customers. Whether they will leapfrog into a completely different journey of digital, very difficult to say as of now. So as company, we are trying to give them assisted service so that we can meet their needs, and we are there holding their hands to make them from a non-digital to a digital ecosystem. A lot of data and connectivity problems are there, but I would say over the next few years those will get addressed and we'll be able to bring digital ecosystem. The worry which people have in rural India is that digital, they don't understand the touch and feel, the trust factor is missing. So that is where I said we need to start with the physical journey and then take it to digital, because trust will get built over a period of time. I think building the trust and education, I think, are the two very important things for a customer to become digital. I think both of them will become part of the ecosystem. Some things will be given by the bank, some things will be given by the fintech companies, but both will work together. End of the day, customer service and customer experiences will improve as the day go by. The banks will become maybe manufacturers of products and fintech companies could become distributors of product, which would mean that the business for both fintech and banks would probably grow because now the further and further reach can be possible. So I think it is good for the ecosystem for both fintech and the banks to coexist and work together in complementary relationships rather than competitive relationships.